And welcome back to another episode of In Denial with your boy Nejay and Kevin. Kevin, what you saying?
Hello, everyone. That's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying? Okay, well, luckily for everyone today, thanks to that short introduction, we have time to introduce another one of the homies. We have with us today someone I've known since my very childhood, since like fucking JK. We have Miss Victoria Lee. Vicky, what you saying?
Hello. Nice to meet you guys.
And all right, yeah, Kevin, Vicky, we were having this whole conversation before this episode recorded. We can't say any of it because it was some personal stuff.
Signed an NDA.
We don't want to spoil you guys for good content for later.
Exactly. So later on, maybe the next episode, maybe the episode after that, we're gonna talk about Vicky's very deep and troubling. Oh no!
It's supposed to be anonymous. Okay?
My bad. We're not gonna be talking about Vicky's love for furries.
Wow.
So anyway,
what?
Kevin, into that first story.
Oh my god.
Hold up, pause.
So yeah, Kevin, take us through this first story, which you've given us the TLDR already, but right. I'm curious for the full story.
Yes. I am considering divorcing my husband after 3 months of marriage after what I found in our closet. Me, 24 female, just married my husband, 29 male, roughly 3 months ago. We've been together 3 years. I'm thinking about getting divorced due to what I found in our crawl space in our closet. I found a kit with women's lingerie, other intimates, and realistic male toys that are definitely not mine. After wondering if he was cheating on me, I snooped through his phone and found out that the clothes and toys are for him.
Huh.
He dressed up and recorded a solo performance and posted it on an adult website.
Is he getting paid though?
Oh, he better. Yeah.
Vicky's first thought, is he
money?
He securing the bag?
Yeah.
Money?
Does he get the bag though?
Is he paying the bills though?
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
In which case, alright. You live in a mansion or something? Like, I don't know.
But like, would you guys rather be cheated on in that kind of situation? Or would you rather discover that kind of secret?
That have like an OnlyFans or something?
Yeah.
I feel like an OnlyFans kind of thing would be a better solution. Or being cheated on. Because that's kind of like, at least they're making money out of it.
I think I'd rather be cheated on than
Really?
find out that my husband wore lingerie. But that's basically off of like personal preference on what I would like in bed.
That's true.
I feel like for this situation, it's kind of like, what is your sexuality here? Like, this is like a complete curveball. You like dressing up as a girl?
He could just be into drag.
Yeah, but it's still like something she wasn't aware of.
That's true. And I feel like this is definitely something that should have been discussed beforehand in the relationship. Because let's say we flip the table on this, right? And it's, you find out your wifey has been posting some sexual content on an adult website without your knowledge. You'd be like, what the fuck?
Some futanari shit?
If she's wearing a strap on and she's just like, I be jerking off this dick. Yeah, this very realistic dick. Yeah. You'd be like, yo, what?
That's hot.
That's, first of all.
Okay, we know what Kevin's talking about.
First of all, subscribe.
Ladies, take
Premium
$50,
subscription.
no problem, take it.
But after that, it would be like, yo, what the hell, bro?
I feel like sex is so important in a relationship that I'm surprised that it actually hasn't come up in the last 3 years.
In 3 years, right?
Yeah. And like, that's one of the first things when you first get to know each other, like you kind of talk about like these kinds of things, like what you like in bed, what your kinks are.
Was it 3 years or 3 months?
3 months married, 3 years they've known each other. We've been together.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Like, how did you not try to try some shit together?
See, but here's the thing. It could be very much so, because this dude was like, what, 29?
29, yeah.
29. Maybe in his past, he had like a really bad experience with someone, like a past partner. and she found out about it, and she was just like, this is the most disgusting shit ever. I'll never look at you like a man again.
No woman can ever love you for doing this.
Yeah, and then he was just like, I'll never tell a soul about this. But he likes it so much that he keeps doing it in secret. He's just like, nobody can ever know how good my ass looks in women's lingerie.
Except for my fans.
Except for my fans.
I'm not done with the story.
Oh, shit. Oh. Why didn't you tell us?
Hey, we were on a roll here. He dressed up and recorded a solo performance. Oh, yeah, I said this. I also signed into that website and checked his watch history. And they're all guys also dressed as girls with other guys. I feel betrayed. I know it isn't exactly cheating, but we've had arguments over this before.
I would argue it's a form of cheating, but go on.
I've caught him sending pictures to guys before.
Oh, no, that's totally cheating, bro. That's totally cheating.
He swears he loves me, but I just don't know. There we go.
Ooh, yeah, no.
He could love you, but not respect you.
Yeah, because I would 100% say that's cheating, because... Again, I love doing this when I flip the script and I'm like, yo, you flipped the script on this. If your girl was sending sexually explicit photos to her other girl homies and you weren't cool with that, and
still cheating.
That's still cheating, my dude.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta hold up those double standards. That's still cheating. Mm-hmm. It might be hot in that first, she's sending her pictures of her titties to other girls. Nice. But then you're like... Wait a minute, hold up.
For free?
For free in this economy?
Damn.
So that's why I'm just like, yo, it's very much, what's it called? Very much cheating in my eyes. Where I'm just like, yo, if you're doing, like, here's my thing. I feel like my morals are very confusing because my rules are very lax, but at the same time, my one thing to, like, that I tell people who are in relationships, like, is this cheating? Is this okay? Yeah. I'm just like, if you have to hide it from your partner, if you have to, like, avoid the topic of that discussion thing with your partner, and you never bring it up to them, specifically because you're fearing some sort of negative reaction,
like some backlash
there, then there's an issue there. Either there's an issue with your partner, or there's an issue with what you're doing. Mm-hmm. Because there are some people who are just like, I didn't want to tell my boyfriend that I'm hanging out with my friends today because he gets mad every time I go out. It's like, okay, that's a problem with your partner.
Yeah.
But, like, on the other hand, if you're just like, I was, like, seeing this person that my partner doesn't really, like, fuck with, but, like, I didn't tell them, so, like, it's okay. It's like, no, it ain't. What the fuck?
Yeah, to a certain degree, you need to be, like, open about shit like this.
Yeah. And I feel like the fact that he wasn't open to her about it, which then, in turn, gets into more of that, like, yo, he's sending pics to other dudes. He's doing all this shit that she didn't know about on these adult websites. And, like, here's my thing about that. My thing is more along the lines of just, like, if your partner knows about it and they're cool about it, you can do whatever the fuck you want, right?
Yeah.
But that's the main thing. Your partner needs to know about it. And
exactly.
They need to be cool with it. And if those are both checked off, you can do whatever you want.
Solid.
But in this occasion, not only was she not cool about it, she didn't know what the fuck was going on. Mm-hmm. So she was just like, yo, what the fuck? I would also be cheesed. I'd be like, yeah, divorce is on the table. But first sign this prenup so I get most of the money. Yeah. Because I ain't having
first
that
things first,
shit.
Where the fuck is my share of the money?
Because at that point, it's like a break in the trust. Mm-hmm. And once you break trust, it's really hard to recuperate again, no matter, like, if you're married or, like, dating in general.
I think just in general, for any sort of relationship, there's that level of trust. Mm-hmm. And once you break it, like, it's very hard to get it back, if ever at all. Yeah. Like, depending on what level you broke it on, right? Mm-hmm. But, like, at the same time, I feel like this is so... It's really tough. This one's a really tough one, where it's just like, bro, what the fuck?
Would you feel like that warrants a divorce, though?
I would say it warrants a divorce.
Plus, it's, like, fairly recent, so you can annul that shit, too.
Yeah. But, like, honestly, for me, I feel like you could divorce for almost any reason these days, really, right?
I feel like for now, though, there's, like, a really big conversation that you need to have with the partner. Mm-hmm. Just to, like, explore why he's hiding it and, like, why he didn't feel safe telling you about it and why, like, he didn't trust you with that kind of vulnerability.
That's true. That's true.
and why he didn't like want to tell you about the OnlyFans and stuff. I do still think that it's cheating, but I also do believe that he loves her.
Mm-hmm.
Whether or not they should still stay together, I don't really think
for me personally, I don't think so.
But I do believe that he should have like a safe space where he feels comfortable like exploring what he wants and like what he needs.
Yeah.
And it seems like maybe this girl isn't like his lifelong partner or who he necessarily needs.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that one. Because honestly, it's very, what's the word? It's baffling to me. Because it's just like, yo. Baffling to me. That, like, he got away with it for so long. Like, she didn't notice for so long. That hiding spot was secure.
That's the thing, though. So, like forgiving someone, like, it depends on what your own threshold is. Like, sometimes, like, one big mistake and, like, done. Or you can keep on, like, forgiving them, depending on what. But, like, for her, like, she knew. She had fights about this before.
Oh.
That's what she said, right? Sure. I caught him sending pictures to guys before, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense then, yeah.
Wait, so, the only sending pictures or, like, the cross-dressing, well, like, lingerie and stuff, too?
I don't think she really knew about the lingerie stuff.
Oh, so it was only the cross-dressing part that she knew about?
No, like...
Or, sorry,
sending,
only
like,
the sending pictures.
To guys
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty fucked.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucked. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty fucked.
Cheating at that point.
Yeah, no, I would call it cheating at that point.
There's only so many like chances you can give a guy.
Yeah, no, honestly, I would call that. I would call it in for divorce. Mm-hmm. I would call that in. Make his pockets hurt.
What do the comments say?
Like one of them was just like, "Yo, get an annulment if you can." Yeah, it's 100% not okay to have your partner making their own porn and sending them to like everyone. Sounds like the toys and laundry aren't the only things in the closet.
Oh no! Damn.
But yeah, a lot of them are just like telling them like, "Yo, this is cheating. Get out."
Yeah.
But like, I feel like you raised a good point. Like, just like try and like get their side on this, because always there was like some fear that person had, and like they weren't willing to like share.
Yeah, but that's assuming you want to make this relationship work. And me personally in this situation, I'd be like, yo, fuck this shit.
Yeah,
fuck
there's two ways of seeing this.
Fuck yo cross-dressing ass.
There's 2 ways of seeing this,
fuck yo OnlyFans that I subscribe to for the premium. Fuck you. I would be pretty cheese about it. Because I feel like it's less about or for me, it would be less about the whole like side hobby they have and all the shit that they were doing on the side. It was the fact that they never had the openness to trust me and tell me those things. And then they did it behind my back. I'd be like, well, shit. I ain't shit then.
And like went through 3 years of a relationship.
Yeah.
And get married before she even knew about this.
Yep.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Could not be me.
Throw him in the trash.
Throw him in the trash.
Get rid of him.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. Next one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'll come back after this very slight coffee break. Definitely not alcohol. All right, and we're back. Kevin, take it away. Give me the next fucking story. Oh, God.
As if we're qualified to give relationship advice.
Oh, 100%. No question.
That's the point of the show.
Unsolicited, but you know what? Too bad.
I think it's very solicited.
Take it or not.
And I think I give great advice. Kevin here gives great advice. And Vicky is here.
Hey! Wow.
Alright. My girlfriend has changed completely and I don't know how to handle it. Yes, I'm just going to completely ignore what was just said. Alright, TLDR, my girlfriend would get a job and has completely let herself go. She's no longer the person I fell in love with. This is hard for me to say. I've never spoken to any of my friends, family, or even my therapist about this. But here's my huge pill to swallow. Also, I apologize for formatting. I'm typing this on mobile at 4 a.m. My 22-year-old... Oh yeah,
he's 22.
He's 22.
Okay,
his
cool.
girlfriend's 22.
Okay. Legal. Great.
They have been together for almost 5 years.
Wait, sorry. I also have to preface this. Yeah, Vicky, we've had some of these
You had
stories,
risky stories.
where the relationships
No.
are... We do
Damn.
the math, and it's fucking illegal.
Nah. Anything under 18, pedophilia.
Pedophilia.
Bro,
Child.
I think there was one time where the dude was like, we did the math, and he was like, oh, I was in like a 5-year relationship, and after we did the math, the dude was like 25 when he wrote this story, and he said he was in a 5-year relationship with this girl. We did the math. I think she was like 17.
No, she was like, he was 18 and she was like 15 or some shit. I don't know.
Even
Okay.
worse.
Yeah, no, it's pretty bad.
Disgusting.
This fucking
Disgusting.
disgusting.
Now, hear me out. This may be I'm hoping it's not a hot take, but if you turn 18,
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how far the year gap is. I know some people are, oh, if it's like within 2 years, it's fine. No. No, don't risk it.
Nah.
Wait.
Not
If
even-
if you guys are dating
Yeah.
and you turn 18, don't touch that motherfucker until they're 18. This goes both ways. Ladies, don't be a cradle robber.
No monkey business.
No monkeying around.
No,
No baboon behavior.
Yes. That's also a reference you won't get into.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No eating bananas until you're old enough.
Yeah, none of that
Yes.
fucking cantaloupe munching till later.
Alright, shut up. It's a long story.
Okay. Yes, Dad.
We have been friends since elementary school and started to catch feelings in high school.
Okay.
She used to be the most ambitious, thrill-seeking person I'd ever met.
Cool.
About 2 years ago, she changed completely and I don't know what to do about it.
All right.
We moved several states away so I could go to school and work in that field of schooling.
Uh-huh.
The state we moved to has always been a dream state for her to live in. She was super excited.
Okay.
But once we moved here, things went to shit.
Shit.
The school I went to was a trade school that was only a year long, and while in school I worked full-time to pay bills. The entire time I was in school, she didn't work. She just hung out at the rental house and took care of the dog / cleaned, in quotation marks.
Oof.
More on that in a little. I let her unemployment status slide because she was having a hard time not being within 30 minutes of her parents. But then a month turned into 2, then 3, then 6, etc., etc. And this time she has gained an unhealthy amount of weight. She has gone from a BMI of 22 to a BMI of a 40-year-old. This has been hard for me. I'm still very much attracted to her. Our sex life hasn't changed at all, but she completely let herself go. Without talking with my head up my ass, I'm a decently attractive male. Tall, decently built, tattoos, clean-shaven, nice truck. Yeah, that's one of his qualities.
Nice truck.
Yo, okay,
Hey,
head up his ass.
Yeah, yeah.
Man.
He has he has it up his tailpipe apparently. Have a good job, etc. Whenever we go in public together, we get weird looks. She oftentimes comments on those looks, saying, "Why do women always give me dirty looks?" She no longer dresses up, always wears old shirts and pajamas whenever we go anywhere. Never wears a bra in public. Just overall couldn't care less about
Okay,
her
that's a
physical
flex,
appearance. Hey, free the nipple.
Hashtag feed the titty.
I work alongside high-class people. We are not high class, but my clients and coworkers are. I haven't introduced her to any of them out of fear of judgment. It has been 2 years and she's still not working. All she does is stay at home and sleep all day and stay up all night. I leave her with my little lists that say, could you do dishes, laundry, and pick up XYZ at the store while I'm at work today? Love you, beautiful. And way more often than I get home and ask, hey, did you do that? And just get a no. And about an hour of silence on her end because I'm bugging her. I make good money now, so I'm in a spot where I can financially afford to support hobbies for her. I try to poke her with picking up things she likes or has made comments about. She used to be a rodeo queen, so I offered to pay to lease a horse and rent a barn spot for her. She showed no interest. She loves photography and animals, so I offered her to buy her good mirrorless cameras and telephoto lenses so we can photograph wildlife. She showed no interest. I even offered to pay tuition at a trade school for a line of work. She said in high school she was set in stone in going into it. She showed no interest yet again.
God
I
damn!
tried to get her into my hobbies, cars and dirt bikes.
And his nice truck.
Yeah, and his nice truck. So we could do something together. Showed no interest.
God damn!
That-
Okay, but it sounds like she's just depressed.
Honestly, I was gonna say that. It sounds like she's depressed and needs to go. I think what he needs to do is get her in some therapy, but she wasn't
Maybe.
interested.
I know she got a probably move home.
Yeah.
Yeah, she seems homesick. That's what it seemed like at first.
But, like, I'm surprised that never came up, because he's, like, been living there with her for 2 years.
Yeah, but maybe he has his head stuck up
Stuck
his
up his
ass.
ass. Yeah, that's true.
You know,
That's
like
true.
he's trying to be like, hey, come be interested in my hobbies. Like, no.
He did offer a bunch of other stuff before his hobbies.
Yeah.
To be fair,
Yeah.
I will give him credit
It was
on that.
like, try literally anything.
Like-
I'll pay.
Yeah, he was like, "Yo, I know you liked, I don't know what a rodeo.
Horses or
Yeah, I
some
know
shit.
you.
It
I
was
know
like-
you are a horse girl.
Rodeo
Let me
girl.
get you a horse and a barn, which is a pretty fucking flex.
Yeah.
Like, god damn, yo, let me get you a horse and a barn to fucking horse around in.
It's literally horse
Literally
around.
horse around it, and she was like, "Nah, I'm not about it." Okay, what about your other interests? Nah, I ain't about it. What about trade school? Nah, I ain't
But
about
then
it.
again, when you're depressed,
Yeah.
like you can barely even shower.
That's
right?
true. That's true.
So like having to like go shower and like do all these things might be too big of a step for her. So
I think what she needs is some therapy and some like go back home type
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like, I am surprised that's never come up in conversation, unless it's about to pop up.
Yeah, but I'm sure there's more. To
Yeah,
the
yeah,
story.
this-
Oh, yeah, we're
Yeah.
like halfway through.
We're only halfway there.
Back to when I said she was the most ambitious, thrill-seeking person I'd ever met. Nowadays, she's dry. If I ask her a question, she won't even try to think of an answer. She'll just instantly respond with, I don't know. She can't be bothered to use her brain. Today, as an example, I asked, have you seen my workout? She instantly responded, I don't know. I found it 2 minutes later on her desk, where she put it when she moved stuff off the coffee table. If I ask her about dinner, anything she wants to do, how her day was, what she did, if she wants anything, if she needs fuel for her car, anything at all, it's always I don't know. If it wasn't for having sex, I would feel like I'm dating a brick wall. We've had deep conversations, rarely, but they do happen, and it's not depression from what I can tell. She doesn't miss home much anymore, because she realizes her family life was fairly toxic. She just simply doesn't give a shit anymore. I don't know, it sounds like depression to me.
It still sounds like
Yeah.
depression to me.
But I feel like it's depression plus like an identity crisis.
Kinda, yeah.
Yes, but like at that point, what can you really do other than therapy, right? And
Mhm.
even then, if she doesn't want to go, she doesn't want to go.
Yeah.
So he
Mhm.
can't really do much about it. And it's not like if they break up, she'll be like, all right, I'll go back to my family. Because she's now just
She doesn't
like,
even
yo,
give a fuck about her
my
family.
family's toxic as fuck.
Mhm.
I don't know what to do. She's my best friend. She's all I've ever had since my life fell apart in high school. I want to marry her and give her the life she's always wanted, but I feel like it's coming to a dead end. I can't take paying all the bills anymore if nothing else gets done. I clean and do all the house chores after work. At this point, I feel like I'm just paying for someone to sleep with me. I'm so lost and conflicted and hurt. I can't imagine breaking it off. But at what point do I give up when someone isn't willing to add to my life / build a life together? She has no interest in doing anything. She would rather... Yeah, he keeps repeating himself at this point.
I'm kind of curious as to how like the sex part would come to be because like if she's that depressed, like does she care to
Fuck?
like like fool around and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is she properly giving consent?
Oh no.
And like, or is she just kind of like, yeah, do whatever?
Oh
And
my
like
gosh.
at
She's
that
just
point,
lying
like,
there.
and at that point, that kind of takes like the joy out of sex and like there's no enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Yep.
It needs that emotional part as well in it, right?
I don't... Hear me out. It's not the emotional aspect of it. It's the energy of, I want to fuck too. Because if that's only coming from one person, it's
Mhm.
not really fun anymore.
Mhm.
Because if only one person's like, yeah, I want to fuck, and the other person's like, yeah, okay,
I mean,
Yeah,
okay.
fine.
Oh, yeah,
I guess.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Alright, I'm down.
And I'd be like,
And
nah,
then-
fuck it, I don't want to anymore.
And then like Pillow Princess, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, was there more?
Nah, he just repeats himself pretty much.
Mm.
Her ambition was to do rodeo stuff. But yeah, she kind of gave up on everything.
I wonder if at least part of her whole like ambition thing was also like a facade in high school, and now that she doesn't have to be fake anymore, this is kind of who she is.
Shit.
You know what I
Damn.
mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
she
know
had
what you
put up a
mean.
wall, like,
Yeah.
this facade this whole time.
Exactly. And now that she's taken out of that environment where she has to do that and she has to have ambitions and interests and like actually have a personality, then she's like, oh well, I don't really need to fake it anymore.
Damn.
Surprise, I have
Um,
none.
Like, if we're under the assumption that this isn't depression and this is just her being like, yeah, I just don't want to do anything anymore, that's just her being selfish as a partner.
That's true.
Because then the guy is doing fucking everything, and then she's not doing jack shit.
Yeah.
And so...
But also, if her parents are toxic, then maybe she feels like so bored of a stable relationship that she needs toxicity
Which is
to
also
build her
fucked.
relationship. And damn, I don't like that thought process.
Yeah, but like, while it may be, some part of that might be true, but it's still not, fair for the guy.
Yeah.
Because if, again, the situation was reversed and this motherfucker was just like, it was a girl doing all the work, the guy was just at home doing jack shit, it would be like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So, like, in the same scenario, it's just like, yo, what the fuck? Like, either get up and do something, or, like, at this point, I think he would be happy with her just indulging in hobbies.
So what would your advice be for OP?
For OP, honestly, try to get her into therapy would be my,
And how persistent would you be with it?
I would be like, you have to go at least once a week. If OP's already down to spend bare money for her, then put her in therapy, bro.
Yeah, I think when you start off, it's like once a week too. Yeah.
Is it once a week when you start off?
When you start off, yeah.
So then, if at that point she's starting off in therapy and she's getting the help that she needs, assuming that that's what she wants, because she would have to choose to go in there.
Yeah.
And she would have to be like, oh, I want to go to therapy.
Well, he can just like physically put her into therapy.
Yeah, but like,
and
that's not gonna be good for her.
She just has to have that willingness to open up.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
But that's if she wants to do all those things, and based on her past actions, she doesn't want to do anything.
Honestly, I feel like it needs to go one step further, and he needs to put some kind of like ultimatum almost. Like, I hate to say that, but I feel like he's already suggested therapy and she's already said no. Mm-hmm. So how long are you gonna put up with this? And like, where do your boundaries lie? See,
but that's the thing. Like, this is assuming, because OP, it sounds like, still wants to work on this relationship.
He's known
but
her for hot minutes.
Yeah, but it sounds like he's getting to his breaking point where he's just like, yo, this has been my like best friend for like how many years? Like, I can't imagine a life without her, but how much effort am I gonna put in till it breaks me? And I feel like that's what it's getting close to, because this relationship is pretty much just him paying for everything and her not doing shit. And he literally in the thing, he was just like, if it wasn't for the fact that we were piping, it's literally like I'm in a relationship with a wall, bro. Yeah. Like, that's not a good mindset to have. Even if the sex is fucking amazing, that still doesn't change the fact the rest of the relationship is just dog water.
Yeah.
So...
Wait, so why is the ultimatum not okay?
The ultimatum would be like the last step before.
Isn't that where he is now, though?
I would say he still has some. What's it called?
What else can he do?
I know, right? But at the same time, I feel like an ultimatum isn't going to change anything.
Yeah,
because she's already given up in the sense of like not doing anything, doesn't want to. What's it called? Follow any hobbies or do anything like that. Doesn't want to go to therapy. Doesn't want to indulge in any hobbies. Doesn't even want to, like... She's just, like, again, he was just like, yo, when we go out, she's just in PJs all the time. She doesn't want to dress up or anything.
An ultimatum will not make her
want to do anything.
Yeah. She's going to be like, fuck it, whatever, do whatever.
Yeah, I feel like she's going to be like, alright, whatever. Like, that's the mentality that I'm getting from his story that I'm hearing. It sounds very much like, oh, fuck it, whatever. And I'm just like, yeah, like, that's what I'm saying, right? And I feel like it like, in a sense, at first, I thought, based on how the story was going, it was like, what's it called? Oh, I'm moving out to this place, therefore, I don't want to be, I'm gonna get, I got homesick, therefore I don't want to do anything, therefore I don't, everything's, like, in that sense. But now it's just like, yo, my parents are toxic, I hated my family life, so wouldn't this be, like, the perfect place for you to, like, redo everything and change up your lifestyle and try new things? Especially since the place that they moved to was like her dream location. So I assume that there was things in this dream location that she wanted to do. Exactly. So why did all of a sudden go away? I don't get it.
It doesn't make sense.
I don't get it. Yeah. Either OP is hiding some shit from us, or like this girl's in a spot where it's just like, I don't know how to help her. I don't think an ultimatum would help. I think an ultimatum would more so be for him. So if he gave it to her, to
like
get
I
out.
literally tried everything.
Yeah, and I gave her this ultimatum, and she didn't want to do it, so I
Mm.
had to get out. Like, it sounds more like an excuse for him. So he's like, okay, I have to break up now.
Honestly, yeah.
That's true. Therapy works wonders.
But it takes time. It takes time.
It does.
A lot of time.
Well, it depends on the person.
But then also, like, they're only 22, so, like, it's not the end of the world if this ends.
Wait, he's only 22?
They're 22, yeah. They're
Bro.
still fairly young, yeah.
Bro.
And they're not, like, married
Oh.
or anything, so, like, technically, they could
Yeah.
do things pretty clean.
Yeah.
And imagine, like, one guy at 22 taking care of, like, his wife, his dog, all the cleaning around the house, and working.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like-
you know what? OP with a nice truck. I think honestly, at this point, give her the ultimatum so you have an excuse, because it sounds like that's what he's looking for, like an excuse to, or not an excuse to break up, but for someone to tell him, "Hey man, you've literally been doing this for 2 years. I think we're done now."
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it sounds like he's just waiting for someone to be like, "Are you happy in this relationship?"
That's when we resort to the internet to,
the
like,
internet,
just, like,
right? Yeah.
choose
What
for me.
Actually, what do some of the comments say? I'm curious what the comments say.
Hold up, give me a second, because, like, that was
Also-
a screenshot.
Also, you do have to think about how, like, yeah, initially he was very attracted to, like, who she was,
But now she's different.
but now she's different, and, like, this is, you can't expect to change someone, so at some point you're gonna have to call it quits and, like, recognize that this is who you're currently in a relationship with,
Yeah.
and whether or not
Mhm.
you're okay with, you know, the potential of her not bouncing back to the
Yeah.
way she was.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
Which
but-
sucks, but hey, that's the way it
but
is.
People change, and, like, if it's depression, then, like, but, like, also she doesn't have the self-awareness to really say that it's depression, or, like, the openness to talk to him about it seems. So that in itself is, like, already multiple bold red flags.
Mm-hmm.
So, damn, OP.
Yeah, no, all the comments were saying, depression.
Yeah,
Depression, get
right.
therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's literally what it sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, him thinking it's not depression, oh boy, are you wrong.
Oh boy, that nice truck can only do so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think at that point there's not much you can do about it, other than, like, you could try to see if she wants to go to therapy.
Yeah.
But if she doesn't, then
That's it, dude.
Yeah.
you gotta go, like, because at this point it's just like you put 2 years
You
into
tried.
this, you've
You
done
tried so hard
you tried so hard,
and got so far
but
in the end.
It doesn't
even
matter. I guess you could say he's
Numb.
in denial.
Ah.
Okay, with that said, that was another episode of In Denial. Thank you so much for listening. Kevin, thank you. Vicky, thank you for being on today. And yeah, that's everything. Thank you for listening. Give us a like, subscribe, give us 5 stars.
Yep.
Send Kevin a picture of your toes, and yeah. Anything you want to leave him off with, Kevin? You got your traditional nasty fucking joke.
Why did Tiger Woods stop designing golf courses?
I don't know why.
He couldn't keep it down to 18 holes.
Disgusting.
Goodbye, everyone.
Okay, bye.
Alright, bye.